Oh, we live. It's that time, huh? All right. Friday night flights. Boy Protocol. It's St. Patty's Day. 2K23. We're going to talk about that. A few other things, too. It's the open caller show tonight. So if you feeling froggy and you got something to say, let me see you jump then. But first, I got to play some music to start this thing right. So let's go. My dog Clay Hodges and somebody you might know.
Motherfuckers with this bullshit. Boo-foo. We coming.
If you feeling froggy, you can jump, 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 jump. If you feeling froggy, you can jump, 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 you jump. 'Cause if I'm feeling froggy, I'ma jump, jump, jump.
Put it. This right here's a revolution. This for my people who tired of this bullshit we been getting. We need to live and prosper. We about to fuck some shit up. We rebuilding. You either get with us or get fucked up.
This that fucking world shit. This that fuck you, your mama, your auntie, uncle, and girl shit. This that fucking we gon' turn up to the world end. This that fucking we gon' turn up to the world end. Like the water burning and going down, we gon' mess around and kick in the dough. If you don't give us a dough, you gon' get hit with the flow. We give them the ropes, they ain't been listening, so we gon' keep killing it, bro. What's giving the oath? I'ma keep giving them hope. This for my criminal bros who got in their mind. We can go give them the key. We gonna shackle their doors. We give them a voice, teaching them how to be kings and queens. We give them a choice. The present might be as a blessing, but we gonna question the system and get to the source. Seek and destroy, deep in the void. People annoy 'cause they reaping the coin by keeping us down. Teaching us fire, they want us to drown and we get to the point. We ain't gotta agree. We can let out his ball, push it for peace. But if you feeling
Froggy, come on and jump, 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 jump,
jump, if you feeling froggy,
share this one. It's St. Patty's Day, man. We hype.
Jump, 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 jump. If I'm feeling froggy, I'ma jump, jump, jump. I should fuck every nigga bitch, that's fucking every nigga bitch. Nigga quit, riding slanging dick like karma don't exist. Everybody I should hit and list like prison don't exist. Nigga quit, don't you get that you making the votes, bitch. I understand you chicken bitch, I understand you gotta eat, but it's more than living like the not your fucking in the streets. When you listen to the radio and when you watch the TV, coming up, that's all you see. You think that's all that you could be, but you ain't gotta agree. Let out his palm, push it for peace. But if you feeling froggy, you can jump, 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 jump. If you feeling froggy, you can jump, 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 jump. If I'm feeling froggy, I'ma jump, jump, jump.
What's up, man? Your boy Protocol checking in. Friday night flights. Another Friday of that awesomeness. You know what I'm saying? We here. Get my camera right, man. Face a little shiny and stuff. Light blazing, man. It's going down. But we here. March 17th, 2023. Friday night flights. St. Patty's edition, man. I hope y'all having a good one, because I'm having a pretty good one. It's a pretty good Friday, despite situations at hand. But I'm here. Thank God. Glad to be here, man. And we gonna make this thing do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But it's another Friday night flights. And tonight, we got some things we gotta talk about. There's a lot of shit on the table, man. We really need to address, because it's not finna get easier. It's finna get real in these streets. And we need to be prepared, and we need to be thinking on the right path. So I am going to talk, of course, but I am going to open up the lines for people who very well may want to give in on this conversation. Now, it's going to be a little light on people coming in, especially here locally, because this is a local conversation that I plan on having tonight. Y'all out partying. I understand. I used to party heavy St. Patty's Day. I might do a little bit tonight, but got some very important business to handle tomorrow. So I might find myself adulting. I might go find a good movie to watch. May even jump on the PS5. I don't really know, but serious adulting tonight. But those people who are feeling froggy, as the song say, and they just want to jump, well, lines are open. So I am going to get this link here, and I am going to put this in the comment sections. And let's see. Bam. That is there. For anybody who may want to jump in, let's see. There's a way. No, no, I'm going to figure this out. All right. I'm also going to go put it over on FB. We are going to make this thing happen. All right. Let's go here. Yep. Nope. I need to move you. Huh. Interesting. Hope everyone's having a good one. You went out there and enjoyed the parade, man. I didn't even watch the parade on TV this year, y'all. Did not do it. So I don't know what it is. I need somebody to let me know how my school did. Beach High School. I needs to know what they look like. I seen some conversation about Jenkins. So sorry, Warriors. So sorry. Y'all used to hold it down with your swishy swashies. All my band heads, y'all know about that swishy swashy of Jenkins, right? Jenkins Warriors, y'all might see this. Listen, don't get mad. You know you had the swishy swashies. Okay? They was dope now, but y'all had the swishy swashies, okay? So it's all right. But I seen that the musicianship and probably the size maybe fell off just a little bit. Sorry to hear that, man, but we got to get kids interested in music again, man. Unfortunately, people have strayed away from want to be in the band. Maybe we need another band movie or something like that. I remember when Drumline came out, everybody wanted to join the band because of Drumline. So maybe we need a new one of some sort. Kids interested in band again. But yeah. I don't know. That might help with our crime problem when it comes to kids too. Just transparent about it all. Kids are more interested in doing street things, you know. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into this topic of conversation, man. First topic of conversation we're going to get into is entertainment, events, parties, situations that go on here in the city of Savannah, Georgia. Where do I start? I'll just attack it full-fledged head on. Yo, my melanated folk, my family, my people, my us, us. Check it. We cause a lot of problems for ourselves because of the culture. You know, we're gonna do this for the culture that we hold up. I can say this as someone who's been DJing since 2006. Been in the entertainment field since 2004, somewhere around there, 2005, 2004, somewhere around there. But I can pinpoint 2006 when I went to college and it got real for your boy. Man, we push a very, very destructive culture. As an event planner, I can tell you some of my biggest problems when it came to doing events. And see, Poach, you know what it is. The 80 babies, late 80s, class 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Y'all, you know what it is. All right. The biggest problem that I've had has been venues or permitting not allowing us or not allowing me or putting in very steep, stringent stipulations that has kept me from doing a lot of events that has been planned. Me and my team, it's one thing. I used to I used to finagle some venues. I used to get some venues because I was a good person. Um, they would be bucking hard, but I'd come in being me. And I just got away with older folk, man. They always trusted me, and I always made sure to give them a reason to trust me. I never had problems at my events. That was too big, right? Everybody's had a few fights and things happen. That comes with the territory. A lot of times they turn into shootings or riots, as they would call them, because it'd just be big fights that were just out of control. But I had a strong rule, and all of my security that I've had in my lifetime, any event that was mine, will tell you whenever something happens, put them on their head. Listen, put them on their head. Send the message. We pro events don't get down like that. Oh, 3L's on the tag? But them boys don't play. Put them on their head. I got police outside. Once you put them on their head, take them to the police. Mr. Sheriff, Mr. Officer, this is what happened. It's at your discretion on what you choose to do with them. But I can tell you now, they're not allowed in this event anymore, and they're not allowed on this property. Please remove them. Where you take them is completely up to you. That was me. And we didn't have problems. We didn't have problems. But a lot of other people, oh, they had problems. They had problems to the point to where just people just don't want to deal with them. And case in point is why you see that there are very, very few Black establishments, right? Establishments that truly cater to our culture, that is going to play Key Glock and Jeezy and Bootsy and Quando and Youngboy and whoever the heck else that you guys are listening to at the moment, straight through crazy playlists, straight through. It's not happening. It's not happening. Only a few are granted that. And even those few at this moment are being attacked. Can't say it's not without reason or skepticism. I mean, but it's only a handful. We can go through and name all of our establishments that are open. Everything else is mixed, where you may get a Quando song, possibly. You might get a Lil Durk song, and it depends on the DJ. Sometimes DJs don't care, but I guarantee you they don't last long, or they definitely get in trouble. There's a particular crowd and element that business owners look for in Savannah. There's a particular genre of music that they're going to play in particular places to keep away certain elements in the city of Savannah. I'm only telling you because this is my field. We have to switch up the culture, my folk, the things that we push up. We have to change it. All those artists I named, what's the top artists? What are the context and the content of the words that they're actually saying? What is the energy that they're putting out in the words that they're actually saying? And I'm not talking about the one or two songs that's for my mama or uplifting my people, the one or two songs. I'm talking about the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, maybe 100 tracks that they have that you want to listen to when you in the club. We have to fix that. We have to stop being the type of people who are going to rob and mug someone because we know that they have money and they are quote unquote a sweet lick. We have to stop that. It's causing issues. Right now, downtown city, Savannah, Georgia, I promise you, there's a lot of people over there looking for sweet licks. There are people there looking to prey on some unsuspecting drunk white people. That's not right. It's not dry snitching. I'm just calling reality what reality is. That's the shit that has to stop. Having businesses as fronts or allowing people to do certain types of business within our establishments has to stop. I don't care if the white folk do it. I don't care if the Mexican do it. I don't care if the Irish do it. It has to stop. If we truly want to say that Black Lives Matter, we have to stop and get into the other shit. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. People want to get in on the good, positive shit. Man, right now we could be booming. Because we know we the culture. Most want to follow us. So why not be the culture on the positive shit? And get away from all this crazy shit that we're allowing to happen. This crazy shit has to stop. We can switch directions. We can alter our path. But I'm telling you, first thing we got to do, we got to be able to hold those accountable who want to stay on the fuckery. You know, on that tip, I only watched one series, chapter, segment of Power. Just one. And that's the original. And the only reason I watched the original with Mr. James St. Patrick is because Mr. St. Patrick understood that there's no retirement plan from the dope gang. Retirement plan does not exist from the dope gang. And he's seen that he'd made it through without getting in any trouble. And he wanted out. My man's wanted out. He had his nightclub vision. He had his yacht vision. He wanted out. And he had his plan. He had his route. He was there. He saw the exit. The off-ramp was there. The problem is he had a quote-unquote best friend and a wife that pretty much fucked him over. Fucked him over. His wife, his helpmate, his partner, his rib rejected his body, or his rib rejected and honestly put gangrene in his body. No, Ghost, you a dope dealer. That's all you know. That's what she said. And conspired with his best friend, allegedly, I'm allegedly best friend, to get him to stay in the dope game. See, when you sniff out people like that who are hindering you from change, they have to be removed from the equation. You solve that and you get them out of the equation, because they will be the downfall of you. And that is what happened to Mr. James St. Patrick. They pulled him in and it took him out. We have to remove those types of cancers from our whole body to be able to progress and prosper. So when we step up and say, hey, we're only pushing this positive type, we're only pushing things that are pushing us in a more positive trajectory, and those things who want to stop us from achieving those positive trajectories come and say and state that they're going to stop us from moving positively, you remove them. That's all that can be done is removal. Because they will tear you down. They will kill you. And that's where we are right now. We have so much cancer out there that is killing us. Literally and figuratively killing us. We need to fix it. We need to stop standing in the way of chastising and consequences for people who do wrong. There's no excuse for the wrongdoing. Even if you're implicated in wrongdoing, you need to sit your ass still. Because right now, this don't look right. And we need to get to the bottom of it. Too many red flags are going off. We need to go ahead and clear this. Sit your ass down. I don't want to hear nothing about no club opening business. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. Sit your ass down. Because right now, you don't look clean. We should be strong enough as a people to say that. We should be able to tap. Hey, let me holler at you for a second, man. Hey, man, look, I know you like making money, right? But, man, we know you like making money. And them folk done kicked in the door, all right? And it looked like you was still making money, but it wasn't the right money. And you got all these business, so check, right? The businesses that you got, go ahead, ride out with those businesses. But hey, man, don't do no business. No new businesses. The block already hot, cuz. No new businesses. We'll see about this once you get this other stuff from over your head. But right now, cuz the block hot, right? Don't do that. Nah, don't do that. And then you got the politicians. Oh, Lord. Them politicians, they pushing the shit on. And their books ain't clean. Oh, Lord. Oh, your books ain't clean. There's connections on the books and the dirty money person. You need to, because you need to chill out, sit back. But it's an implosion. Honestly looking at it, it's an implosion. But the good people, we need to step up. And good people need to say, no, we're not going to let this happen. You sit your butt down. We'll handle this. That's what it need to be. When we grab hold of that and we build a real, true community, then we can move forward on some things. Yeah, we get our communities together. We start checking these people who doing wrong. Right? Just within our own set. We start making Black Lives Matter for us. Holding them accountable. Start learning our history. Ooh, boy. And I mean start learning our true individual histories, right? Truly going back and looking at our family trees as far back as you can go. Start looking at our family trees as far back as we can go. Man, listen. We can go after some things and we can do some things because some stuff owed to us. I might scare some people when I say this word, reparations. Y'all know what reparations is, right? I don't know if y'all know what reparations is. We're going to find out what reparations is together. I already know, but. All right. Let's see. We got that definition. Oh. I want the one in the bill. Because y'all know America. Did y'all know that America has already given reparations before? Yeah, they did that. Most recent time was in 1988. Yeah, I was born 1988. It was the Civil Liberties Act. Okay, 1988. All right, let's see. Where's this bill? And it was Ronald Reagan, y'all. Ronald Reagan signed the reparations bill. Lord. 1988. Ronald Reagan. Lord. A Republican. A conservative. Someone whose name I hear often in my circle of conservative friends. My goodness. Ronald Reagan. A reparations check. My goodness. Reparations, by definition, to right or wrong. To right or wrong. The act or process of making amends for a wrong. Something done or money paid to make amends or compensate for a wrong. Civil Liberties Act, 1988. Let's get the actual writings because, you know, in each bill, they give you an actual definition for certain words. Acknowledge the fundamental injustice of the evacuation, relocation, and internment of United States citizens and permanent resident aliens of Japanese ancestry during World War II. Apologize on behalf of the people of the United States for the evacuation, relocation, and internment of such citizens and permanent resident aliens. Okay, so they snatched up people, threw them in camps, locked them up, took them away from villages and homes that were theirs, threw them in internment camps. Okay, U.S. government did that. I'm sure somebody might ask, well, you know, well, what does that have to do with black people and why they may deserve reparations right now? And why do you think that we as white people need to pay for reparations? Well, sir, ma'am, I don't believe that you white people should have to pay for reparations. Not on that belief. I am, however, in the belief that the United States government is in need to pay for reparations to a lot of African descent, Black Americans, melanated people, melanated communities, because a lot of us come from families that were forced off of land that was theirs, homes that were theirs, told by a mob of angry people, you got till sundown to get out of here. We gonna kill you and your family. Now that happened. We might be able to track down some of the people who may have participated in that or not. And if we can, they may need to be got after because, along with the US government or local municipalities, a lot of these forced out of houses and forced off of land, fake deeds were created, establishing ownership to those people, their friends, their families. And their friends and their families and whoever was able to profit and build off of those homes that they own. I'm going to say this again. People were forced out of their homes and off of their land by certain people, and the US government did nothing to protect its citizens. They allowed them to be removed from their home and their lands. And then once left, they were allowed to be essentially stolen by said governments. Fake deeds were created establishing ownership of said property to other people because they forced original and rightful inhabitants off of their lands, out of their homes. The government allowed that to happen. And that's as recent as 1920, 1930, 1940. So we're talking within the last 100 years where it would have directly affected us. So we're talking about great, and great grandparents. In some people's cases, they're actual grandparents. See, you can talk all the shit you want to, but as a property owner, as the son of a property owner, I know how important land is. I know how important deeds are to land and how they can be used to enrich families and create generational wealth. And there were people who were deprived of that, had it literally stolen from them. And that shit's not right. Because this government that said they were going to protect us, that's supposed to be for the people, of the people, by the people, did not do what it was supposed to do for its people. And it did not do what it was supposed to do because certain people in certain places and that's not right. So yes, we are owed reparations, some of us. And I do implore that all of us look into our family trees and our family history. Go get your tree as far back as you can go. I suggest speaking to your living family members while you can and get as much names and information from them as you can, and then go from there. But we need to establish this. Now, to my white folk that may feel some type of way, don't unless you know. Unless you know that your family participated in such tragedies, shut up. Unless you know, shut up. You have no dog in the fight. No one's coming after you. Black folk, stop attacking all white people. Some of them just got off the banana boat a few years ago. Okay? There's a lot of white folk you deal with on the normal whose family came in through Ellis Island. They have shit to do with shit. Stop it. Which is why I say everyone should look into their family trees as far back as they can and then have the conversations. Have the conversations. But I believe that the U.S. government is on the hook. The U.S. government is on the hook because they allow their citizens to be attacked by people. They did not protect them. They're supposed to. So for that was wrong that was done. And that's just in the 1900s. Now, for people who can prove different tragedies that has happened, and you can establish that and go get your check, man. Go get your check. I ain't telling you not to get your check. Not at all. Go get your check. But it needs to be addressed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's some white folk that gonna probably get some checks too. Cause see, I know how the Irish was treated here in America. Oh Lord. Don't think the Irish got it all too well, because they got a name for the Irish. I'm not gonna say it live on air, but there's definitely a name for the Irish. So there's that. Civil Liberties Act of 1988, Title 1. USCC 50 USCCB 1989B. Let's see if this comes up. Okay. Oh man, they ran it through the national defense. Well, I guess because it was war crimes. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, reparations. We gonna get it. And I think a lot of people gonna get it. You know, I saw people mentioning and talking about Cali and their reparations. Look, the reason why Cali is giving out reparations at the tunes they're giving is because California is about to go default. Okay. They are about to mess up on their debt. They are almost out of here. They are almost out of here. So now they're just, at this point, they're just placating the people who really aren't paying attention to what's going on. California, I believe, is the state with the most debt in the union. Oh. No, they're not. That's funny. Illinois is the state with the most debt in the union. Goodness gracious. California is trying to rush it for themselves. And their asses is grass. So they know since their asses is grass, we're going to go ahead and play with the people. And we're going to issue out this here reparations money. I say if it comes quickly, I think people in California are in a great position if it does come quickly to flip that money quickly, get some land, invest in some strong resources. You guys are in a great position. But I suggest it get in and it gets done with fast. But I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna give it as soon as the bottom get ready to fall out because well, it's crazy. It is crazy that these banks are dropping like flies, essentially. Some people may not want to agree with that, but it is what it is. These banks dropping like flies. And they're going to continue to drop. They're printing money to throw in them. I don't think it's going to work. I heard right before I started my live that the Fed is about to increase another 25 points, something along that line. Interest rates are going up. Maybe a quarter basis point. It's like 25%, something like that. Shit's about to get real. This money is about to die. Trade and bartering is going to be on the table for a quick second. Will you be able to survive? That's why it's important for us to come together and get more communal. That's why, if you've seen me, I've been pushing joining your neighborhood associations here in Savannah. I've been stressing joining your neighborhood associations here in Savannah. Because we're going to have to do for each other. We're going to have to do for ourselves. We're going to have to take care of each other and watch each other because it is going to get real. There are going to be people who are struggling and they will be willing to take. We need to be happy. We need to have people who are willing to build, willing to grow. That's just what it is. Man. Guys, I'm sitting here on the replay. Those on replay, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Let me know whether or not you did or didn't get the notification for this live. Because the shadow banning is real. The shadow banning is really real. Oh. Oh, that is hilarious. Rico, you a fool. I just want you to know you're a fool, Rico, if you happen to see this. Y'all want some comic relief? I'm going to share some comic relief with y'all. This man here, Rico, is a straight fool. All right, y'all. I was going here because I'm about to get back on the topic of St. Patrick's Day. Because we got to talk about this. But then I seen this. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, I saw this picture of Savannah Mayor Van Johnson with his famous watermelon that was gifted to him by somebody for St. Patrick's Day. That's right. You got a Negro cheesing with a watermelon in a green suit. Who's that he's standing with? Conor McGregor. Rico, his ass couldn't wait to take a picture with Conor and this Negro about the damn watermelon too. Rico, hey man, you need to cut it, okay? You need to cut it, Rico. Hey man, go follow my boy Rico on Facebook if you do not follow Rico, man. My boy's a fool. He's a whole fool in these streets. But, I had a friend earlier make a very astute statement. We need to talk about this. because well, it's really important when it comes to the elections of local politics. Okay. Hmm. Let me see. Why y'all won't do me like that? Let's go here. All right. All right. Chugga chugga. One and a two. And here's looking at you, boo. All right, my dog Raymond Butler says, "Wow, the city of Savannah really cheated our visitors from out of town on this St. Patrick's Day. If I had to rate this St. Patrick's Day on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being excellent and 10 being the worst, I will give it a -0. The parade was excellent, but the after parade celebrations, um, from our guests from around the nation came to Savannah because of the after parade celebration, live bands. The absence of live bands in Market Square and River Street. Who in the world planned this year's parade celebration? I understand safety, but we cannot live in fear. It's not what this country about. This is the land. Okay, this is not what this country is about. This is the land of the free and the brave. But the dreaded quotes. The city tacked on a sales tax on hotels and motels, and every year, hotels and motels in Savannah raise their rate for the incoming visitors. Now that with a tax hike that will pass on to our visitors who will come in to shake a tail feather, will leave our beautiful city feeling cheated. Sir, Mr. Butler, I got to give you your props on that because you're absolutely correct. So we're missing something downtown, and he caught it this year, but I caught it last year, right? There were no bands outside. There used to be bands in the squares. There used to be bands in the parking lots down on River Street. There used to be bands everywhere. But last year, now check this out. Help me make this make sense, right? We're gonna go back to the big screen, right? We're gonna stop sharing and we're gonna get to the big screen. Last year, 2022, was the first year we had St. Patrick's Day celebration since the pandemic, right? And we were in a city that shut down and had social distancing and told us we can only have certain people inside of our buildings, inside of our establishments, inside our clubs, inside our bars, just inside, period. That is what the city of Savannah said. Oh, we need to social distance because this pandemic is not over. And we need to get out of it because we're in the thick of it. And we need to just stay away from each other. We only need certain people inside. This is what the fuck this city government was saying. 2020, no St. Patrick's Day, social distance. 2021, no St. Patrick's Day, social distance. 2022, all right, guys, we want a St. Patrick's Day, but instead of social distancing, tell you what, we're going to make sure that you guys force all of your bands and all your performers inside brick and mortar buildings. And you got to cram everybody inside if they want to enjoy the music. What the fuck? How do you go from wanting people to social distance and not be tight and squeezed up on each other to cramming everybody inside? I'm going to tell you what it was. It was nepotism. It was straight nepotism. Placating to those businesses, those big money places downtown, those people who pay absorbent rent prices. That's what that was all about. Yeah, see, you have a problem with people congregating outside, but it's perfectly okay for them to cram inside. Okay. Yeah, Ray, I don't know. I mean, I know who was responsible, and they're talking about this family friendly and no bands and no beer trucks and no vendors and all this bull. It's bullshit nepotism, and the shit needs to stop. It needs to fucking stop. Now, there's one big thing that I hear all the time. There's one huge thing that I hear all the time. Oh, why did let the white people do the festival, St. Patrick's Day? They always got a problem. They always got a problem with when black people want to do stuff. No, they don't really have a problem with it outside of the fucking terror that you may possibly cause. I can say that because I was one who had to foot the bill on events because they were worried about your fucking terror that you could possibly cause. I was DJs at events that you guys have caused fucking terror. So I'm going to say it. Straight terrorizing. And then when it comes down to actually doing the paperwork, people run. St. Patrick's Day. People like to compare it to Orange Crush. You know the difference between St. Patrick's Day and Orange Crush? St. Patrick's Day actually has a fucking office building on Liberty Street. Orange Crush is always done in fucking hiding. Unless a promoter decides he's going to throw his name on it and do all the club events and push the promotion of a beach party, but then say, oh, no, I don't have anything to do with that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. I don't want to do that. Because they're scared to go get the freaking license to actually do it down on Tybee Island. You know why they're scared? Because they need at least $1 million in insurance. And when they hear $1 million in insurance, oh my God, they get scared. Well, I ain't got $1 million for insurance. They're not professional event planners. Nope. But you know, I know some professional event planners. Yeah. They just got named the hometown hero in the city of Savannah. Y'all want to see them? I know them. I know them pretty well. Let's check them out.
Local Savannah nonprofit agency has been bringing the community together for 9 years now.
Yeah, our Tim Guider shows us how these WTOC hometown heroes over at Unity in the Community held their free monthly festival on River Street this weekend amid all those crowds to appeal to locals and visitors alike.
There were partiers on River Street this weekend, and there were people gathering to celebrate each other.
They all get to come together, all different cultures, all different sizes, all different sexes, if you may want to call it, ages too, and come together and enjoy themselves with music and our arts and craft people.
Unity in the Community helps make that happen every month.
Oh, man.
The local nonprofit holds a festival on River Street where entertainment is available and fellowship is inevitable.
Features local businesses, mainly focused on local micro entrepreneurs, giving them the opportunity to use our international marketplace, which is River Street, Recycles Plaza, to reach out to tourists and maybe some local members of the community who are walking up and down the walkway to get to know the businesses.
And even with pre-St. Patrick's Day events going on all around the area, from downtown Savannah to Tybee Island to Hilton Head Island, the WTOC hometown heroes who started Unity in the Community 9 years ago took the time to share in the atmosphere and send a message of togetherness.
We have had many tourists that go down on River Street as part of our event, and they have actually reached out and said to us, and have also said to the city officials, they enjoy what we represent as diplomats to the city of Savannah and also to all of Georgia itself, because Atlanta uses the portal of River Street as being the place, the first to come all over the country and all over the world. So we're glad to represent that. We want to continue to see the city and, of course, the state to partner with us and make sure they also say it's okay, we like that, and we're going to continue the future with that same thing.
Tim Guider, WTOC News.
Ooh, that boy look good.
Local Savannah.
Y'all seen that boy up there? Ooh, y'all seen that boy? Hey, what I saw my boy 45. Where 45 at? I saw 45 just now. I know I ain't tripping. I saw 45. That boy right there. Ooh. That thing on that belly though. It's disappearing though. It's going. I see it going down. It's going down. Yes, sir. So yeah. Your boy Nobody Event Planning. You heard that? 9 years on River Street. 9 years. 9 years on River Street. That's 9 years I've been giving people the opportunity to come out. Well, let's be fair. Let's call it 7. Because we had 2 years of nothing. Because when they had 2 years of no St. Patrick's Day, there definitely was 2 years of no unity in the community. So 7 active, but 9 years of still doing our thing as unity in the community in Savannah, Georgia. 9 years of event planning, 9 years of getting vendors out in the public space, the public square, that is Resacis Plaza. 9 years of putting artists on the stage in Resacis Plaza. 7 years in practice, but 9 years. 9 years. See, guess what? I've went and talked to Tybee Island. I'm thinking about the interview I did with WJCL. I went and talked to Tybee Island about doing a festival similar to Orange Crush. Tybee Island was very, very receptive at the time. Now, I don't know. Tybee Island on some bullshit right now. Tybee Island just raised the prices of parking to $4 an hour. Tybee Island just banned all smoking on the island. And if you get caught smoking, it's a fine and possibly jail time. For smoking. No vapes, no cigarettes, no none of that. So really, could we honestly have a Orange Crush Festival or something of that nature out there? Would we really want to take that on and have that out there? Do we want to put our people in jeopardy to go to jail? Because see, when I heard that, I elected to just not. I was just talking to the assistant city manager just as recently as 2 months ago about said festival. And my words was, hey, man, look, last year y'all banned smoking. I can't put people in jeopardy. But it's possible to do these events. We just got to come together and really want to do them. Hey, man, if you got a business, you want to put it out there, you want to get some sponsorship going, maybe your arts and crafts business, use your hands to make whatever it is that you make. Listen, call at us, man. Unity in the community. We got plenty of space for you. Right out there on the international park walkway, the international marketplace. That is Resacis Plaza. Tourism season is on the way. Don't hesitate. Lock yours in today. UnityInTheCommunity.org. That is UnityInTheCommunity.org. Get your vendor space. Performers, listen, I always open my stage up to performers. I always open my stage to performers. Come get it in. I only ask that you have clean, family-friendly music. That's it. You never know who could be walking down the walkway. Conor McGregor's in Savannah right now. We've had Chris Tucker out there. We have the owner of JetBlue. I mean, you never know who's going to be on River Street on any given weekend. So why not take your chances and get up on it on the third weekend? Be good at what you do, and the tips are plentiful. I promise you. Wonderful. What are we going to do? Barbecue and meal deal, people. We here. You got to be willing to step out that comfort zone, baby. Get right. Do a little something. I ain't lying. Do a little something. Hey, man, we're going to take a little music break. I got to take a little music break. I needs to hear from my guy. It is necessary. Oh, so necessary. Coltrane Williams, y'all. It's my homie. He from the city too, man. I like to showcase local musicians.
Give up on
thoughts these
I give up on
days.
thoughts these days, creative and
Destructive. See, insecurity is a silent night within this realm. I must remember where I am. Plenty bad days on the spotlight, and I'm feeling the heartbreak, and I hope that feeling's mistaken. We're all going hard, and it's hard on our feelings. Really shade is better, any shade is stress you what I'm telling. Everybody want out, everybody ain't ready to give all themselves. Best you to know now what you need from yourself. Stepping out, stepping out. I was thinking yesterday, oh, it was gonna be better, gonna be better, gonna be better, baby. Gonna be, 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 gonna be better, gonna be better. I must remember who I am. I don't like the ocean. Returning day after day. Yoko.
It's my dog Coltrane Williams, man. Coltrane Williams. Song's called Yoko. That's an OG song right there, but it is a good one nonetheless. Coltrane Williams. Listen, little Savannah, no. People might know Coach Dougie. That's my dog, Coach Dougie's son, man. Coltrane. Coltrane is an actor and a singer from Savannah, Georgia. You may have seen him on shows such as Greenleaf. There's a few other things he did. I want to say that he was also in a movie. It was like an Oprah movie or something. But yeah, man, Coltrane Williams, great musician, great musician, city of Savannah. Yeah. Get this back on. We in here once again. It's been a long Friday. Very, very, very long Friday. I kind of want to go get my smoke on. Kind of want to do my thing. Hey, shouts out to love, bro. DJ Keish. Just seen a picture he shared. Happy Get Drunk Day, Savannah. That's what it is. It is definitely Get Drunk Day in Savannah, GA. So that is what we do. Yo, the shadow ban is real. Make sure you remember every Friday night, 8 p.m. is Friday night flights. Some nights we will have guests. Some nights you will be the guest. And we never know where we're going to be or what we're going to do. Yep. Oh man, tomorrow night, big event going down at Island Breeze. Pope-Palooza. Speaking of my brother DJ Keish, Pope-Palooza new season kicks off. We will be at Island Breeze. A lot of good local acts will be there performing. I will be looking for talented artists to grace my stage down on River Street. So, if you happen to see this, bring your A game because you could very well end up down on River Street performing. That is my intentions for you, and I hope that it is your intentions for yourself as well. To do a little something down on River Street. Tourism season basically kicks off today, this weekend. It was nice last weekend, but it's the kickoff, and it's going to get bigger from here, especially during the summer months. So definitely musicians, I'm looking for you. Singers, songwriters, bands, good family friendly music, stuff that you can perform out in the daylight, in the public. Get it together and let's make it happen. That is a must. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this at an hour and 5 minutes. Don't want to be too long on here tonight. I do want to try and have a little bit of fun before tomorrow. Long day for me and the family tomorrow. Keep my family in your prayers. Tough times. Just need a little bit of strength, something that we all going to have to face one day. So all you can do is just get your headspace right and go from there. Nope, not gonna play that. All right, so we got some new music from my brother Smooth. We're going to check this out together. I have not heard this one. I heard the other one, but I did not hear this one. This one is titled Up. So yeah, let's see what it's about. My brother Smooth, y'all be good, and we will link up again next week for Friday Night Flights. I might bring a guest on. Oh, before I leave, right? I got to let you know that your boy was elected third vice chair of the Chatham County Republican Party. That's right. I was elected third vice chair of the Chatham County Republican Party, and I am going to do what I have to do to make sure that my dog ends up being number 47. That's right. I'll do what I got to do. Get my dog in there, man. We need better days. We got to get rid of this Biden, Kamala bullshit ass regime. Yeah, what the? Okay, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna jam the music, and we out of here. But I need to know. Somebody, please help me understand. Let me know. Why the fuck are you fawning over Kamala Harris and the bullshit that she is, and yet she's the reason that this bullshit is partaking in this country? I just need to know, because I'm seeing entirely too many of you motherfuckers that just love the fuck out of Kamala Harris for no fucking reason. This shit sucks. It sucks. Oh, wait a minute. Breaking news that I just found out. When did this happen? Excuse me. Let me go see when this happened. But I have to give a congratulations to the LSU women's basketball team. It seems like they have progressed to the next round of NCAA tournament. Let's check this. It's the official bracket. What you got going on right here? All right, so South Carolina beat Norfolk 72-40. My lord. What we got over here? LSU beat Hawaii 73-50. LSU is taking on Michigan. For those of you who don't know, we have a Savannah native on the LSU women's basketball team. Yes, we do. My girl, Flau'jae Johnson, a.k.a. Super Kid, a.k.a. she's not a kid anymore, but she's all the super and then some. I used to call her Super Kid as a kid. This young lady at the time was a cheerleader. was a Girl Scout, played basketball, was making music. I think she was in dance too. Like super kid, doing it all. She's gonna forever be super kid to me. So it's what it is. Shouts out to you, super kid, who is now super young woman. Flau'jae played 31 minutes. She was 3 for 8 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She got 10 points in this game. She was the second leader in points. It seems that way. She was the second leader in points behind Miss Angel Reese with 34 points. So she got 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. She got 4 offensive rebounds. Okay, Flau'jae. Congratulations. Congratulations. She was also named Rookie of the Year, SEC Rookie of the Year. So yo, shouts out to Flau'jae, holding it down for the C Pope. I see you, girl. Keep doing your thing. All right, y'all. It's time to get up out of here. Y'all stay up, stay with it. If you catch this on the end, take it back to the top. Appreciate you for coming in. If you're catching on the replay, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe, toggle that bell so you can get the notifications. Facebook, you will be back on the live block soon, but as of right now, they're just keeping you out of reach. Shouts out to everybody over on Twitter. Twitter, you're getting this live, so appreciate y'all. And Elon Musk and all of his awesomeness with holding down Twitter. You know, it's funny. Shouts out to my dog Gucci the Kappa. Gucci made a joke today, and it's so funny. And I responded in a sense. Everybody thought that when Elon Musk took over Twitter, that it was going to go crazy with extreme right-wing conspiracy theorists and crazy Trumper people and extreme racism. But instead, the porn took over. Who would have figured? Elon Musk, you little nasty. All right, y'all, man. Pro is out of here, man. I'll catch y'all later. While we're on the way out the door, new music from Smooth. It's called Up. Take us away, bro.
Yeah. Smooth. Yeah. Just bought me a ticket, it's a one-way. 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 Time to set the tone. One-on-one can't make a clone. Bet he knows that he really dope with these witty quotes on the beat I flow. You see it right, I ain't got a gloat, but I took the L and I'm the GOAT. Self-reflection, just my opinion, I'm a monarch. Like Old Dominion, ain't you for life, I ain't never switch and do what you want to in your kitchen. That money calling, my fingers itching, don't play these games, never twitching, man. It's okay that I don't get mentioned. My name raining, know what's up with me. Get on any beat comfortably, and when I get going, boy, I'm something to see. I'ma be everything that I wanna be. This was meant for me. I'm the son of G's. Love our work, roll up my sleeve. I'ma get it done long as I believe. We just alike cause we breathe and bleed. I know it's gonna grow if I plant the seed. I'm a champion like Willis Reed, and we moving up with that Godspeed. Like, yeah. Just bought me a ticket, it's a one-way. 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 Just bought me a ticket, it's a one-way.
We gone.